Ever since we've lived in a yurt, there's been one thing that's sort of stressed me out and worried me more than any other thing. I had a feeling with this wind that we are having, I was worried about these trees. Luckily, none of them fell on the yurt, but that happened. Jeez, look at that. Just ripped the soil right up. So yeah, gotta figure out what to do about this. That's a mighty big tree. Hopefully we can get it down without any problems, and these other trees will live happily ever after. Oh boy. After the windy day where that tree was almost falling over, the wind sort of straightened the tree right back up, so it's settled, and if you didn't know it had almost fallen over, you would probably not have any idea. The plan is we are going to get a rope up in that notch, and we are going to secure it to probably that tree, and that way there's at least something sort of pulling it in the direction, and we're going to use our come along and cinch it down. We're going to encourage it to fall where we want it to. I could throw a rope up there. It's probably 40, 50 feet. But why throw a rope into that notch when I could fly one with my drone? So that's what we're going to try. We're going to try to fly my drone with a rope up into that notch. We're going to use like a small guide rope first. Plan A almost worked. Unfortunately, the gap in the trees is too tiny. On to plan B, throwing the rope up. So we're gonna attach this line to this rock, and we're gonna throw it up in the gap. Alrighty, we have mission complete, mission accomplished for today. We've got our straps and come along putting some tension on the tree. We have no misconceptions that this will keep the tree from falling, but the hope is that it will give it a little tug in the direction we want it to fall if it gets to the condition that it was in the other day. Well, this isn't good. Oh boy. So last time this happened, the tree went in this gap. Now we're caught up on that tree. Oh boy. The saga continues. Tonight, we're gonna get some rain, some snow, and they're calling for 40 or 50 mile an hour gusts, which means if we're lucky, this tree is gonna come down and then we can cut it up for firewood. So stay tuned. This is a interesting turn of events. I knew it was gonna snow, but it's really coming down out here. It's one of those wet snows that's making the trees really heavy. Hopefully it will help us take that tree down. This will be interesting with the wind picking up. I think it's gonna be the time that that tree falls. Lots of firewood to get up then. Man, you wouldn't believe that it's like the second week of April out here. It took both trees with it. It took it up. It took the whole other tree with it. It took the whole other tree with it. Uprooted it. Jeez Louise. Well, I took another tree with it. Careful out here this time, but let's see here. That's gonna be a mess to clean up, but hey. Jeez. So that's the tree that this tree was leaning on. Ripped that straight out of the ground. Totally smashed that one. Holy moly, look at that. Build a little pond in here. Wow. Well, glad that's done. Hopefully nothing else comes crashing down. Hopefully the wind is knocking all this, not knocking all the snow off and lightening these branches some. Wow. So this happened last night. It's like, what's the date? April 10th. And we've got a ton of snow. It is a crazy, wet, heavy snow. So that's fun. You know, just thought, what could we add to this whole pandemic just to make it extra exciting? I know, a big snowstorm. Well, it's still snowing. Everything looks pretty awesome, I will say. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day ahead of us. Oh, good. More branches are just randomly snapping out of trees. That's a fun time. Jeez, I know it's a heavy snow. Hopefully these 3 trees stay strong. I think they will. Pieces of a tree. This is a lot of wood. We're almost done cutting the tree down, and then we're gonna have a lot of days to clean all this up. But lucky for us, we've got plenty of time in our quarantines. Our hope is to get, we have to cut this trunk off the tree